Today we're going to make a landscape using lines. You have two options for materials, paper and crayons, or paper, black Sharpie, watercolor paints, a paintbrush, and a water cup. Lines are an important element of art used by artists in their work. Here's a few lines I'm going to practice. Straight, zigzag, curvy, slanted. This one looks like lightning. A broken line. It reminds me of the street. A loopy line. A wavy line like the ocean. A dotted line. A scalloped line. A bumpy line. Spirals or swirls. This one looks like the top of a castle. You could even try making your own lines up. Maybe a combination of lines and shapes together. What types of lines can you find in this painting by Kandinsky? Do you see any straight lines? How about curvy lines? What other types of lines do you see in this painting? And what types of lines do you see in Vincent van Gogh's famous Starry Night painting? Do you see all the broken or dashed lines he used in his painting? Can you find all the swirls or spirals he used in the sky? Now it's time for you to make your line landscape. Grab your paper and black crayon and hold your paper vertical. First, we're going to start at the top and make a bumpy line. Make your bumps a little uneven because we're making the clouds, and clouds are not always perfect. Next, we're going to make a bumpy line the opposite way, underneath. So this is like making a letter U, all different shapes and sizes, right underneath, all the way across your paper. Next are the mountains, so we're going to make a large zigzag up, down, all the way across. And each mountain does not have to be the same size. Each mountain is going to get a tiny little zigzag on each tip for the snow cap. Right underneath my mountains, I'm going to make a bumpy line. This one's going to be a little more even than my clouds, not quite as big, and I'm going to go all the way across. Next line in reverse, like a letter U, same size as the previous line, bumpy all the way across. These are my treetops, and they're all squished together like a big forest. I'm going to skip down to the very bottom where I'm going to make a teeny little zigzag all the way across the bottom for my grass. Now, between my trees and my grass, I'm going to make the tree trunk. So I'm going to need 2 straight parallel lines for each tree trunk. Some can be skinny and some can be thick because tree trunks are all different sizes. Now, my tree trunks might have a few branches, so I might make a few diagonal lines straight from the tree trunk up towards the tops of the trees. You can make them randomly wherever you like. Some tree trunks might have 1, some may have 2. Maybe you don't have room for some and they don't have any. That's okay too. Then I'm just going to skip back up here and add a little sun peeking out from behind my clouds. And after that, my line drawing is complete. Now you're ready to color or paint whichever material you choose. That's up to you and what you have at home to use. Just have fun and do your best to color or paint it in as nicely as you can.